A vacant house can go from an asset to headache quickly, especially here in Spokane. Hi, my name is George Anderson with REI Branded Home Buyer. If you want to go to our website and check us out, it's www.reibrandedhomebuyer.com. On that website, there's a little form that you can fill out if you're looking to sell your house. Once you fill it out, within 24 hours, we'll call you, we'll schedule an appointment, and we'll come out and take a look at your house, talk to you about your current situation, and hopefully give you an offer that no one can refuse. So, vacant houses can be maintenance issues, can be safety risk, and even legal concerns. Now, I want to let you all know first, I'm not an agent. I'm not a real estate agent. I'm not a real estate lawyer. I'm not a lawyer. And I'm just some guy that likes to buy houses. I also like to help people out in situations that are in this type of situation. So if you find yourself with a vacant house that maybe some squatters moved in to, I know for a fact that we can do a whole video on squatters here in Spokane, especially all of Washington. We'll do a video on that later on, but let's look at vacant houses right now. So there's common reasons why houses sit vacant. Maybe there's a relocation for work or for family. Maybe an inheritance issue or in probate situations. Property left with when the tenants are moving out. I know for a fact that I've had tenants move out of one of my properties once, and I didn't even know she left. She just left. And I tried to get a hold of her, nothing. Gave her some time saying, hey, I'm going to go check out the house. Is that okay? Still nothing. Posted a note on the door, hey, I'll be back. Went inside, house was empty. But house was empty before that. It was probably empty for a month. And that could be a really big problem legally, because if somebody moved in, it's going to take forever to get them out. There's also foreclosures, divorce, or financial hardships. There's all sorts of reasons why houses sit vacant. But if you find yourself in that situation, please reach out to us. You can give us a call at 509-769-3439. So here's some problems with vacant houses. There's higher rates of vandalism, break-ins, and squatters. With the Spokane weather, snow, ice, rain can cause unnoticed damage. Say the heater's off inside the house, the temperature goes below freezing, one of your pipes freeze. Next thing you know, you have a flood. That flood freezes. I've seen it all before. I used to work as a maintenance supervisor here in Spokane for a large property manager, and we would come in contact with those quite frequently. And it's fairly easy to stop if you're on top of the things that you're supposed to be on top of. If you go and check the house frequently. But if you're not in town, that's going to be a problem. Maybe you have to get a handyman to go out there, or maybe an agent to go out there and check on your stuff. But even then, those other people are not going to take as good a care of your property as you are. So also, cost of holding the vacant home, that goes up significantly because mortgage, taxes, utilities, they all still add up. Repairs from delayed maintenance, property values can drop over time. So here's 3 situations that you can sell your house in. The 3 ways that you can sell your house in. You can do a traditional sale with a real estate agent. That takes a little bit longer. You can sell to a cash home offer company like myself, rebrandedhomebuyer.com. Again, I hate plugging myself so much. The algorithm for YouTube and Google make me do it. Sorry, folks. It's a shameless plug all the time. If you want to go and sell it at an auction, you could do that. It's quick, but the outcome is uncertain. There's benefits to selling to somebody like me, a cash offer company here in Spokane. Many Spokane homeowners choose this to avoid ongoing costs. There's no repairs needed. We even pay the closing costs. We can close in days, not in months. I think I've told this story several times in other videos. We closed in 4 days at one point. However, that situation was they needed to sell now. Here was the price. We need to close this day. So there's three ways that I can tell that we can do this quickly: price, motivation, and timeline. All three of those together, and we could really figure it out in detail how long it's going to take to close the property. Once we get a price down, that's usually the hardest thing possible, right? Motivation could be like, I need to sell tomorrow, I need to leave town, or I'm getting divorced, or there's a foreclosure that might happen. Maybe the auction date's this week. Maybe there is a probate situation where all the inheritors don't all agree, so they just need to get it done and get away from each other. Maybe they don't like each other. It happens. We understand. Family is difficult to be around. So before selling, you want to secure the property, make sure it's locked up, windows are boarded, if that's what needs to happen, or it depends on the area. You want to remove all your belongings, and then you want to simplify all the showings. You want to have as many people go through at once, get them out, close it up, lock it up again. You want to get a market analysis from a real estate agent, and then you want to understand so you can understand the current value of the house. And then you want to decide what matters most, speed or maximum price. You can't have both. And sometimes you can't have both, but it's very rare. Speed and maximum price. Speed comes from cash home guys like myself, and full price comes from being on the market for months at a time. Right now the market's very soft, and I've seen houses sit on the market for several weeks or longer. It's no longer 2020 when houses were flying off the shelf, or you had 20 or 30 people walking through one house. Interest rates are pretty high. Housing prices are still pretty high. They're starting to come down now, but people are not running to go get a house, especially when it's about to rain like today. The weather is changing. You got kids that are in school. People don't want to move when their kids are in school. Also, the winter. People don't like to move during the winter. Who does? They don't want to be carrying boxes in the snow or the ice. There's a lot of slip hazards that can happen. So that's just the way it goes when it comes to weather changes. However, with REI Branded Home Buyer, we like to pay for... Sorry, I'm speaking too fast. At REI Branded Home Buyer, we'll pay for your house cash quickly in Spokane or Washington. It doesn't matter where, and it doesn't matter when, because we'll buy your house in any season. We don't really move houses during that time. We just fix them up during that time. So we're able to close them up, heat up the area, and work on them over the winter, and then we'll get them out during the summer, in the spring. So when you're selling a vacant house in Spokane, it doesn't have to be stressful. I just want to let you know that. Selling a house can be stressful no matter what. But with the right approach, you can just sell it quickly, especially if you call somebody like me. I'll come over there and I'll make sure that you are happy, and you will give me the whole story of what needs to happen during this process, or how you even got into this situation. In fact, I love listening to people's stories. I want to know what makes you tick and what makes you talk. I'm just joking. Okay, we're making too many funsies right here. You're in a situation that needs to sell fast, okay? I understand that. But when you need to sell fast, you get me. And when you want to sell slow, you get some person that just goes, bleh. You don't want that person. You want somebody like me on your team. So, again, go to www.reibrandedhomebuyer.com. Check us out. We're going to help you out. We're not hagglers, we're helpers. Call us at 509-769-3439. Again, George from REI Branded Home Buyer. We'll see you in the next video. Also, by the way, if you want to subscribe and like this channel, like this video, comment down below. It helps us out in the algorithm so that we can reach more people. I would really appreciate that. I know I'm not a professional at these videos, and I mess up at times, but I'm looking for help from you. Also, I'm here to help you out. And if you like and share and subscribe to these channels, I can help more people out in the process. We buy about 20 houses a year currently, and we're looking for another 15 houses by the end of this year. Currently, It's September 29th. This video will probably be on around the 5th of October. And we can actually, we're looking for about 15 more houses. Subscribe, comment, share this video, and let's get in front of as many people as possible. I really hope that you all liked my video, and I really hope that I can help you in your future. So give us a call, go to our website, fill out that form, and we'll try to get to you as soon as possible. Thank you for watching the video. I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.